Guys, welcome to Level 3 Readiness. This video is inspired by my brother BDuboutdoors. You know, he went out and found a means to make a bow kit and a bow drill fire from one tree. I was out here looking, found this broke down cedar. I'm gonna grab that, I'm gonna take it up here, I'm gonna get my saw and my knife and see if we can do the same thing. All of this bark should make a really good tinder bundle, and all of these branches ought to make a pretty good fuel for the fire. I'm thinking I'm going to use this end down here for the bow, and I'll cut a spindle out of here, fireboard out of here. So first, let me go ahead and collect enough of this bark for my tinder bundle. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and cut this here for our bow, and I want to be about from tip of my finger to my armpit. So I'll cut it right here. I think this is gonna be pretty good too. It's just a little bit of red in the center. Got a lot of white wood in this. I'm kind of leaving everything piled up right here. The wind's blowing pretty good today. Make sure everything gets a chance to dry out real good as far as the bark's concerned. Alright, so this here's gonna be our bow, and next we're going to make our spindle. I think I'm gonna let this right here be my hot end. This right here will be the spindle end. All right. Now we need our fireboard. A bit of heartwood, but this right here could be a good fireboard. I try to get a little more of a tip so that I can get something to ride in there a little smoother with that pivot. Divot, I mean, not pivot, but divot. There we go. That should work just fine. We got to get our cord for our bow. Some rubber bands in my pocket. But anywho, got a piece of paracord here. And that's where the paracord will lay. Alright, I think we are needing a bearing block. I think I'd make one out of this right here. There's all of our pieces with just the Rex Betty and the Mora knife. We made our bow, our spindle, our fireboard, our bearing block. Now, let's work on the tinder. All right, we're gonna go for a burn-in. See if we can get all this to work together. All right. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. All right, so we did get a burn in. Now, notch this side or this side? I'm gonna go for this side and I'm gonna regret it probably, but let's see what we get. All right, I'm gonna give that a go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an ember. All right, perfect delivery. go. There we go, y'all. Bearing block, fireboard, spindle, and the bow, and the fire, all from one tree. All right, guys, well, that was a success. Pretty cool. Thanks, BDub, for the inspiration. And now for the elephant in the room. Where did my beard go? Well, before level 3 readiness started the channel, I used to shave every spring, and I just hung on to that beard through the whole thing. We finally reached the 500 subscribers, and it came around spring, so I said, you know what, let's clean up a little bit. And so, yep, this is I. Until fall, the beard will be back in the fall. So guys, thanks for hanging out with me this week. You know, hope you enjoyed that exercise in taking one tree and making a fire. The only thing we provided was the knife, the saw, and the cordage, and we ended up with a nice fire. So guys, thanks again. Don't forget, finish what you start, finish strong, and be ready for anything because it's coming. Level 3 out.